Hi, I'm Karceno.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Karceno and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Hello. Sorry for the late start. I passed out. We supposed to be talking about Cade Cunningham, but I'm gonna put that off to tomorrow. We could talk about that tomorrow. And the reason why I say we could put that off to later is because this needed to be addressed. Now, once again, I was minding my own business, not paying any attention to the guy who, I felt didn't deserve my attention. You see, when people don't deserve your attention, you don't give it to them. So I felt like this guy doesn't deserve my attention. There's no need to go here. There's no need to do that. Why? He doesn't deserve your attention. Now, things have just gotten interesting. Because this guy tried to do another tactic of trying to promote himself by using us as the gas. And when I mean us, I mean me and Kwame Brown. Now, let me go ahead and bring this to the table on the forefront here. What's up, Mr. Ty? I want to bring this to your attention. That's Gilbert Arenas, a former NBA basketball player who decided to tag me into a video he did, myself and Kwame Brown. And I'm like, I've never seen this video. Never seen it until now. And they said, well, why would this dude tag you in it? And I'm looking at the Kwame Brown is back at it, but this time he's struggling to keep up with Gilbert Arenas' sharp comebacks. Desperate for backup, Kwame turns to Karceno for life to jump into the fray. Really? Now, this was a year ago, and it only got 1.6K views, as now he's trying to get us to build up the interest for another channel. He wants us to build up to go to this crap channel that already has 502K fake subscribers. And you know you didn't get those subscribers, Gil. Did you? Did you? I know you didn't get those subscribers. You know where those 500,000 subscribers come from? Tell the world where that 502K subs come from, Gil. Tell them where they came from. You know I know where they came from, don't you? They came from your wife. They came from your wife. That's your wife's old channel. She didn't want nothing to do with it anymore because they demonetized it for all the fake subs and fake traffic and views. So they demonetized that channel. And you went and took it over, hoping that you can revitalize that channel. Now, whenever you deny it, I'll wait till you deny that that's the case. Soon as you deny that's the case, I will bring you the receipt showing you it's true. Do you want to play that game? We gonna play the receipt game. Let's play the receipt game. Now, I try to be nice around here. I really do. Because being a nice guy is just who I am in nature. I don't want to hurt anybody. We just try to use YouTube to have fun, inform the people, and talk to the fans. We ain't trying to bring drama, mess up the money. Nothing of that nature. So, without further ado, what I wanted to bring to you is something incredible that would blow your mind. Some entertainment value, for instance. Even when I'm being called out, even when I'm down, I said, wait a minute. We can't let this type of abuse go by. We need to answer. So let's get into it. This man, Mr. Arenas, has lied a lot of times. And being the fact that he has lied plenty of times, he's done things that has not been on the up and up. And because he hasn't done things that's been on the up and up, we got to keep teaching him. Now, I know he thought I was capping. Let me show you how much I'm not capping. Do you recognize that, Gilbert Arenas? This is your Woodland Hills Association rules and regulations. Okay, your vehicles. This is what they got right here. Allow motor recreational vehicles, proof of property, liability. This is what's allowed. This is your boat and water. This is page 1 of the committee rules for where you live, sir. Quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. No loud operations, auto devices. I have all of your paperwork, buddy. I got all the paperwork. All your special arrangement for large disposals. But the people said, you don't know what's going on, Cito. You don't know about the garbage. That's the HOA's job. Cito, you just lying on Gil. I said, okay. WHA members, meaning the HOA, their guests and tenants are responsible for the proper disposal of all garbage and debris. Garbage should be placed in appropriate receptacles and removed from the premises within 1 week. It is not permissible to accumulate garbage outside. Special arrangement for large disposal items must be made in advance directly with the waste management contractor. which you did not do, Mr. Arenas, when you guys were building that set. Those guys left trash and garbage when they were building it. That's Underdog's fault. They took care of it, but you were cited for it. Vegetation must be burned if a charged hose is on site, and verbal, physical harassment of HPA members, everybody. Any person found discharging a firearm, and what will be fined $1,000 unless discharged if proved for personal protection, PA, stand your ground laws, etc., 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 etc. So, once again, Cino wasn't capping. Captain. No lie being told. Just the truth. So, once again, I keep bringing the receipts to the table. I know what you're going to say. How the hell you know? You don't even know where Gil lives. You're just lying. How do you know that's for Gil's house? Gil knows I'm not lying. But in case the general public wants to know, let me take you through there. Bam! That's Gil's arena. Is that not your home? That not your humble abode? Isn't that not where your show is? Oh, thank you to the girl you don't date. Remember I said you needed to do some work? Oh my God. On this home? Let's see what I'm talking about. Look at them steps. Them steps haven't been changed since 1988. They have not been redone. Oh my God. That's just awful. Look at them steps. They all rusted out. You got the railings painted, thank God. But, oh my gosh. The upkeep will keep you broke. I just hope you modified from this. It looked nice. It looked very nice, sir. Yes, this house was built in 1988. Mm-hmm. So this is the place the HOA has to deal with. I don't know how you gonna get the furniture upstairs. That's a narrow corner, bro. Ugh. I would have pulled that carpet up. It's all the dust. Yeah. Got to get hardwood floors, dog. Well, I didn't want him to think I was lying. I have your designs, the specs, the whole nine. Now, this is the guest house, right? The casita. This is where he got the other stuff. There's the pool, everything, right? This is what it looked like before you came and effed it up. The church windows, did you get those replaced? Probably did. It's a big house. Uh-oh, the basement. Oh, these the bathrooms. That's real cool. Nice view of your neighbor's house. So this is why they complain. This is why you had HOA complaints. So again, this is what you normally would see. You know how many times they didn't show Kwame Brown's house and gave out the address to people? So he knows I'm not lying. So, do y'all know I'm not lying, chat? Y'all know I'm not lying, right? You just saw the HOA rules, right? Right? You saw me bring up those receipts? Okay. So now that everybody see that I'm not lying, let's go even further. That's the Gill pool. This is what it looked like before you put your greasy paws on. Just to prove I'm not lying. Am I lying? Or am I telling the truth? You know why he bought the place? Because the railings have these circles on them. And he thinks it's like Agent Zero. Oh man, that looked like I put up all the Agent Zeros. So that's why he wanted to buy the house. Look at those corroded steps. Please tell me you fixed those steps up. That looked like Fred Flintstone steps. Those steps look like bedrock. There's no pool play at 10 p.m. Now, he said, what goes around comes around. Yeah, it kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Mm, mm, mm. Now, when I say it's time for some action or it's time to do something or bring an action to the forefront, this is what I mean. Mm-hmm. From 10 p.m. to 7, no noise, quiet. Gotta stay in the house. No slingshots or wrist rockets. Pets must be licensed and required and kept under owner's control at all times. When dogs are off the owner's property, they must be leashed and handled in a safe, non-menacing manner. The dog swim area must be designated to the WHA Board of Directors and will be outside the swim area designated for WHA members. Dogs can only be in the dog swim area designed at either beach from 7 p.m. to 8 to 9 a.m. That's it. So they have rules for your pets, your dogs, everything. There's no littering of any kind accepted in the common areas, or the lake is prohibited to you. Resident tenants may not sublease a property. Any lease must include the WHA bylaws and rules and regulations as the addendum. They must notify of renters via rental notification form by the bylaws. If you got a yard sale sign, it has to be placed in front entrance of the Woodland Hills only. Only on that day of the open house or yard sale. It must be removed by dusk. You think you're going to have a yard sale sign up there forever? Guess again. Any cans, bottles, any of that, it's not acceptable. I will be here for days breaking down this whole form. I could be here for days breaking it all down for you. Now, me and KB sat down and had a civil conversation about these things later because of the way it started off with the way he was talking about Rashad McCants. And then it just got more insane.
The Brown boys.
We the
Brown boys.
What's up, Cito?
What's good? What's good?
Man, the man threatening my channel gonna be gone in a second. The man threatening my channel over an opinion, bro.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, what's up, chat? I got something for y'all.
Oh shit, let me go on mute.
Hey,
You got that look of exposure on your face. I know that look.
It's just like rewind them and remind them, let's remind them when this is when we'll title this When Bragging Goes Wrong.
Hey, look, I want to apologize in advance, chat. Cito hadn't been to sleep. He's not in control of his word.
We'll call this When Bragging Goes Wrong. Normally this man would text, but this time he felt real confident to put his voice out there.
if they're in the business of buying bots, why aren't they buying bots for the biggest name that they have on the ticket, Bill Belichick? Right? Bill Belichick is their hometown hero.
He's upset about me exposing the fact that they have fake traffic. And he got so upset, he put his voice to it.
Boston. They're from Boston. They love Bill Belichick. They signed him to a big-ass deal. Why aren't they buying views for him? Like, I just don't understand why you're so obsessed with me having fake views. Like why do I care about having fake views? What does it do for me? I want the money. I don't give a fuck about a view.
You want the what?
For it.
You want the money.
Damn.
The view, what is the point of a view? The money. When I get that YouTube check and it says 240,000, 300,000, 175,000, that's all I care. I don't give a fuck about no views. I don't give a fuck how many people's in the chat. But again, if you want to believe the views is fake, you got to believe the YouTube check is fake also. And why aren't they doing it for all of their people?
So he decides to double down even more now. He's still going. He's still cooked. He's hot because I exposed the fake traffic.
And so this is supposed to be the response to that. Why not just show the analytics?
Because he can't do that because the analytics show is fake traffic. So he didn't want to do.
Yeah, I wonder why all this talking going on. Because it's an easy way to figure out if he got fake traffic or not.
Yeah, but he didn't want to do that because I did that video showing he had fake traffic, so he was hot. So this is what he decided to say. Now he want to brag.
You thought what you said was going to be my reality. Oh, the show's going to fail. No one's going to buy this show. No one's going to build this show. And you're sitting there watching it growing, not getting worse. More people are at it. New people are being signed. Show designs, concepts. Dropping a new show soon, the battle mode, the video game version. I'm on playback, bringing people on, putting people on. So you really believe what you and Kwame was saying was some real identity of me. And you were just, you don't blame me for it. But the more you try to run your narrative, you're not going to be right ever. That's the real thing of it. You're never going to be right. You're always going to be wrong. Because the narrative you're pushing is not a right narrative. The fake bots and all that, hey, have fun with it. It doesn't change reality.
Yeah, it does.
The checks are real. My niggas is millionaires now. Lexi makes more money here than she does in the WNBA by 3-folds. She just got a new show. It's not a conflict of interest because I'm her boss. And congratulations. When you're ready.
Hold on, Cino. Why is this boy capping like he's somebody fucking boss? Rashad McCants was on the show the other day and said, I'm getting a second job because of this job ain't secure. So Gil could have told him whether he was hired or not, whether the contract is renewed or not. If he the boss. This dude, he the show pony boss. This the DEI boss.
I know this. We finna get to all of that as soon as this ends.
This is a DEI boss.
Let's listen.
I'm sorry y'all decided to do what y'all decided to do. And y'all look like you're having fun down there. I'm sorry, Suge is the only one that believed in me. He gets rewarded. That's how you feel about it is none of my concern.
So he rewarding Suge for believing in him. Oh, yeah. Lord.
So that was what he did. So he's now told people that he has aligned himself with Suge. And he's not only aligned himself with Suge, he's saying he's the only one that believed in me. So he's getting rewarded. But let's go through what he said. He bragged about Lexi. All my niggas is millionaires. And Lexi's fired. Right now, Lexi's fired from the show. They had to let her go because they didn't have the money. So her new show and all that stuff he talking, gone. He talked about playback. Look at me. I'm got playback. I'm bringing it up. Playback is closed after 5 years. They had Gil for 1 year. It's all over now. The whole thing shut down. Playback gone. We got this. We building that. He can't even go in his own basement and do the shows. Now they got a Zoom stream. This is where.
So you saying this Zoom arena?
Yep, the Zoom arena now. And this is where bragging goes wrong. All that money, you should be in a studio right now. You should be building your studio right now. You should have been built it. The 3 years, you could have built the outside studio like we told you.
So check this out. See, though, he want to flag my channel because I said in Windermere, they would have never waited no motherfucker 3 years. If they came to you in the beginning with issues, you're going to fix those within the month.
Yep. That's
how they roll. They're not going for that. They'll take you to court. They'll have you be dealing with issues. So he's saying it happened in the beginning. Why did it take 3 years to come to a head? That's why I don't believe it.
Because he's the so-called boss. He claims he's somebody's boss. He's nobody's boss. He's an employee just like everybody else. He wanted to show the contract. I'm an independent contractor. Look, I've signed the contract. I got your contract.
You got his actual contract? He sent it to you?
Not only did the fool send it to me.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. What did you do to him, man? You put voodoo on my boy. What? We can't see it. It's messing up. What the hell is wrong with this boy, man? Oh, you got LeBron and Luka up there because them motherfuckers can't get along. Oh, that's blurry.
Uh-oh. It might fix it again.
Tap the screen a little bit or either wipe the screen off because it ain't showing that.
Yeah, this camera is a bit.
Can y'all see anything? Look at your screen.
Hold on. I'll switch the camera.
Yeah, let me put you on a solo layout. That shit white. Oh, there you go. Damn, Gil. Why in the hell would he send you? What did you do? Did you buy that?
No.
How did you get his contract?
He sent it.
To brag, he sent you the contract. What is the purpose of sending you the contract?
So he knows I know. Gil, so you know I know what's in the contract.
This boy, it's something special about this.
I just wanted to let the people know I wasn't capping. So, and he know I'm not lying. That's why when he's talking directly to me, he knows I'm not lying when I'm saying the stuff I'm saying because he know I've seen the contract. So I'm like, my goodness, dude, why are you doing this to me? Tim might not be happy you sent this docu-sign over to sign the contract.
Oh, you know Tim too. I know Tim too.
Well, I only know Tim because he keeps sending me all Tim's emails and Tim the one that did the contract.
Oh, there's a lot of people sending out Tim emails there.
Yeah. He got Tim DocuSign, sent the thing over for him to view. So he sent it over. So that's just to let the people know it ain't cap, because you know he gonna do that one. See, I got the contract before it was signed by Underdog and after it was signed by Underdog. This is before they signed it. This is when Gil signed it. He signed it right away. He didn't read nothing. He just signed it. He didn't read any of the fine print. So he knows this. And this is the person that's out here false flagging.
Yeah, I just seeing that now. I'm looking at what you said. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that dude always putting my picture up and all this other shit. I'm like, what is wrong with this dude? He talking about now he mad. I'm like, why you keep flagging my page for no reason? I don't even know this dude.
Now, he knows that I know everything that's in that contract. He knows I know the contract is up in September of 2026. What he don't know is that I know the whole conversation with him and Josiah. I got that. I got it, everything. He should know better than that. He should know better. This is a man who said, basically, I could have his wife. That's crazy. He told me I could have his wife. He said, you could be around Melly Player. I said, I said, I won't take your wife, man. I'm not gonna do you like that, bro. For what you telling me, you took my girl. Might as well take the wife. Man, he a cuckold. He want to be in the room with me and his wife. That's him. I'm like, dude, I don't get down like that. You gotta, you've been to too many Diddy parties.
All his crowd is gonna say he trolling. He trolling. When is he ever serious? I'm just saying, when is he ever serious though? If they gonna say he trolling all day, when is he ever serious?
I don't know, man. Shoot. To me, I think he really into that stuff. He into that weirdo stuff.
All I know is McCann's is about done with that damn show.
Yeah, I mean, the way they done McCann's, and you always see it's all the people that is connected to him in some sort of way. They connected to Gil. All these people that is running with the narrative that McCants is a quitter. I seen Low lights. I said, oh, Low, who used to be on playback with him, here he come with McCants quit. He ducking the smoke. Then self-talk. Once again, self-talk, who I believe working hand in hand with goddamn Gil. Once again, he come with the narratives. He always come with these narratives and then try to act like he don't know what's going on when people say something to him. Like, oh, that wasn't my intentions. It was like, dude, we saw your title. We know how you worded. We know that the way Gil worked, yeah, definitely doing it.
That's what Rashard got to understand. Like, when he beat Gil in that shooting game and had that woman laughing, when I saw that woman 32 teeth, I said, "Oh yeah, Gil can't handle this. It's on now." You having them girls laugh. He can't make women laugh organically. He has to make someone the butt of the joke. But most often it turn around back on him. Like when it's people that's witty that can flip his little lame joke is back on him. Cause he one of them guys, you know, it's always guys that get around a crowd of women and like to berate a guy that look bigger than what they are. He that type. He usually gets Swaggy P or somebody else to look like Swaggy P. He try to make them look stupid all the time on the show.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that situation with Kenyon, you didn't even know Swaggy P had any sparks to himself. Because he really subservient to Gil.
Yeah. And
Gil always keep a guy under his wing like that. He took care of him as a rookie. He do certain things so they be indebted to him a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like he told Gil one time, man, you ruined my career, man. I was like,
that was the truth that he spoke one time. That boy got a lot of talent. He started playing games too much with Gil. Gil can get away with that because he had the protection of Ernie, but Ernie ain't get that protection to nobody else.
Right, but they can tell, like McCants can tell that it's phony up there. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like he lucky that they wasn't in that basement when this was going on.
This man told, not to cut you off, this man told Rashad to his face, "Yeah, I think you quit." It's like, what? What indication did Rashad give you that he quit?
And the thing is why would you think he quit when you don't even know what's going on? You weren't even there.
And that's the whole point. He told his true colors. He let his true colors shine through. And he messed up, in my opinion. Yeah. That was a mistake that he made. He asked that question for a reason. And even if you thought he quit, you don't say it because you don't know. And when you don't know, you don't say it.
Plus, this is your guy on your show. You ain't
on your show.
Right. You ain't even riding for him. That's what I'm like, damn. I already knew he don't care about nothing. Like this dude don't care about anybody, anyone, anything. It's all about him. So he think he the star. He the one that make everything work. I'm like, everybody who do watch the show don't watch it for you. They watch it for everybody else on there. And now McCants is like, I'm the one in the algorithm since I'm the one, you know, the driving force around here. I'm moving the needle, which he is. And that's why they trying to use him and go back and forth with them so they can stay in the algorithm. They can have some action because ain't nobody paying attention to him.
And that's why Gil was sitting there sad as hell the other day when Rashad didn't go back and forth no more. Mm-hmm. He stopped it. He was like, man, I'm glad you told me what they were going to do for next week. Like you said.
I'm glad. Thank you for exposing what they plan on doing next week.
I'm glad Rashad is smart enough to see, like, no, you're not finna play me like I'm no little boy. They not here because your name is on Gil's arena, but they not here for you. They was there for that Kenyon drama when he went back and forth with Nick, and then and that's why Gil is realizing that drama sell, because that's what got a spike in numbers when Kenyon and Nick was going back and forth. Yeah, and now this Rashad thing is carrying the torch right now.
Yep, Kenyon and McCants, they the ones that carry the show. Because then when he went in it with Anton Daniels, you know, and when that happened, and Kenyon didn't say another word to him. You see, he ain't pressed Kenyon to say nothing. When Anton did his video, like, oh, you got to go back at Anton. Come on, Kenyon. No, they ain't. And he ain't do that with Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin, like, I ain't got nothing else to say.
He know better to do that. He think Rashad is just not the type that's just going to jump on you.
Right.
Rashad is the more the one-liner, the witty type. And so it makes people not like him. But it seems like he'll go there if you take it there.
Yeah.
But Gil, he don't respect him on the same level as he does Kenyon. He got a fear for Kenyon. I don't think it's respect. I think it's more fear.
No, of course. He's a scary individual. So when you got somebody who's scary like that, that's what they do. You know, they move in a cowardly way. Everything about him is cowardly. He's never done anything manly in his life. I was like, man, that's how do you go your whole life and not be a man? I just don't understand that. Everything he's done has been cowardly.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I hope Rashard lands somewhere on the show where they can respect him for what he brings to the table, because he does bring good views to the table. And it's a shame that the crowd and the fans and Gil placate towards that too much. You got to be this Hall of Fame basketball player, which Gil wasn't, in order to speak about basketball. He ride on this coattail of scoring 60 on Kobe to give him validation on why he should be able to speak and others can't. And that's the problem with this whole basketball thing. They think it's no room for everybody to talk. It's room for everybody to talk. The way you break down sports is different than the way I break it down, but it's still a different vantage point that add nuance to the game, to add to the conversation.
100%. And I'm just saying, I don't know. They better get themselves right, because if they, hey, I'm telling you, I don't know about everybody on there, because it seems like everybody's good. Like he told us, like the only one on the show that you know wasn't secure was Rashad McCants. I'm like,
I remember that. That's what I said. I said he don't like that dude.
Why would you tell us that the only one on the show that ain't secure with anything is Rashad McCants? And then he bring his product on the show and you dog it. You know, something that he trying to bring on the show to sell, but BJ got his tough crowd. Y'all promote anybody bring something on there, they promote it, talk about it. Oh, we got our tough crowd thing on there. McCants bring his stuff on there, they just talk about it. Oh man, that cheap stuff you brought, that cheap man. I'm like, dog, this still this man's business. He's trying to sell stuff. Nobody promote about that anyway.
Hey, what do you have the episode that he did that for we could play it for the people, man? Because everybody think I only said that because I'm hating on Gil. I remember you played that episode one time on live, and he basically was dissing the man clothes and everything like that. And Rashard sell those clothes. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't have that queued up, but yeah, I have to.
We got to get that video.
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah, I had to go back for that one. But
nah, just whenever you find it. Because they'll be able to see that ain't nobody just lying on this dude. Well, I'm not bringing my friend up, especially somebody that's on my show helping me eat. I'm not bringing them up to disrespect them about their clothes that they really selling.
Right. And Gil know he's making the majority of his money. For all y'all, he got y'all food. He don't have a 50-50 contract with Underdog Fans. Like I told y'all, it's more like a 25% deal than what y'all think. What they do is they control everything. They own the whole page. They split the YouTube revenue with him. So whatever they make off the channel, because they want to take over the whole channel, is theirs. All the show content, all that's theirs. Now, if they want to cut Gil, they cut him in, like he get a percentage off that, and he gets $1.
Hold on, wait a minute, Sino. I got to get clarification. You said Underdog owns all of the stuff, all of those gentlemen film. That's Underdog's content, not Gil.
That's Underdogs. And
you gotta do shit, man. Nah, you can't be right about that. Come on.
Yeah, it's Underdogs.
There's no way he signed a 50% deal. And he signed
away his licensing rights, and he signed away like image and licensing. Only
Come on, Sino. There's no way. Hold on, wait, for the crowd. You telling me Gilbert Arenas can't take a clip from Gil's Arena and put it wherever he wanted?
He can if he want to, but it's up if the studio Underdog say no. Like they allow him to do it. They don't mind if he used the
allow him.
Yeah, they allow him. Like, but if he if they say no, they say no, it's done for everything. They firing everything goes through Underdog. They write the checks. No Chill Promotions don't write checks for anyone on Gil's.
So let me ask you something, Cino, because I'm a little slow. And I know you got the contract, so I know what you're saying is correct. So if I'm a little slow, I thought whoever write the check is the boss. Because that's who I'm gonna listen to. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm at a job site and you say you the boss, but your name ain't on my check, I'm listening to the motherfucker whose name on my check, because that's who paying. I'm just a little slow though.
Underdog the boss.
Oh, okay.
They told them Lexi and Cheryl Swoops had to go. They told them, they said, you know, they wanted to fight to get more days. They didn't understand why they were being cut. And they showtime was being cut. They was, hey, we supposed to have more shows. And they said, well, if you want to have more shows, then we gonna have to cut some people from the show, from the salary, because we haven't gotten any sponsors. Now, this man just said, yeah, y'all said nobody was going to buy the show. Nobody did buy the show. Y'all the number one show, and nobody wanted to buy you. You ever thought about that? How crazy that is? Everybody else didn't got bought. They just started whole new shows. What happened to the Amazon deal? Oh, Amazon want us. Then why he ain't got you? Why they didn't buy you? Is a bidding war between you and Netflix? For what? Everybody that moved on and did their deal, they moved on from you. They got, what's his name? They didn't did the deal with iHeartRadio. They got Breakfast Club over there. They got all these shows they done took over to Netflix. But you still here with no sponsors.
I think that could be. My theory was, and I gave a good theory because I'm like, I wasn't trying to disparage them. They just keep talking about we beefing and all this stupid shit. I just said it would be hard pressed for me as a company to invest millions of dollars in somebody who has a federal case looming over their head. I think that's reasonable for them to wait to see what happened to the case before they sign somebody.
True.
So I don't know what was hating about that, what was beefing about that.
I don't think that's beefing at all. I think that's smart from a company.
Everybody in the comment section, oh my God, Kwame beefing again with Gil. Boy, this beef is going to never end. I'm like, what the fuck did I say that was so crazy?
It's no beef at all. It's just we're talking factual here. We're not bashing the man or beefing with him. We just actually stating y'all facts. These are actual facts. Everything we're talking about is factual. So if that's a beef, then he's beefing with facts. Tell him to get mad at the facts. Get mad at the fact that he talking about he gave up 50%. And everybody clowned him for it. Like, why would you give up 50% of your company? He gave up way more than 50% of his company. He gave up all control. He really got pretty much a 25-75 deal. So the money, they're paying him like a salary. So at any time they want to cancel the show, Gil's Arena can't continue. He can't continue the show if they say we out, it's over.
And then he want to talk to me like a big man because he paid people to flag my page. I'm like, I try to teach him that it's about ownership, and I tell people that it's about ownership. And to get me back, to show me that I'm controlled or whatever he think, he gets people to illegally flag me on YouTube.
That's ridiculous. That shows you weakness. And then he's in the same breath talking about I don't flag nobody. I'm like,
when he get mad, he tell the truth. I showed you, boy. Talking to me like a racist white man. He's a Cuban. Talking to me like a racist white man. It ain't nothing but two kind of boys, a white boy and a cowboy. You got to talk like that in my face. You can't be on the internet trying to talk tough. Yeah, boy, I did this to you, boy. It's like, come on.
No way he won't say a word of that to your face.
Oh, we all know that. But like I said, I'm at the point now where I don't even want to see these type of immature Negroes, man. This nigga ain't doing nothing. He did all this talking about elevating and all this, and he getting kicked out of a studio. So we not talking to no cats like that. We talking about real life. You see
Kicked out of his own basement.
Kicked out of his own basement. Got a white man in his basement. We talking about, you can see me with tiny homes getting dropped off. You see me doing things in real life like an adult. All this shit that this metaverse world that all these people are excited about, it's cool and all. It's great being able to create content. But just like you got real business in real life, I got real business in real life. This YouTube is just an added bonus. It's great. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to be visible on YouTube and having an online presence, but you still should be having a real life presence and an impact. And I don't think him or most of these athletes ever think about that. They're still leveraging their celebrity. And that's why when the show is canceled, they're trying to rush and get another show. Why can't they just do business in real life until they get another show?
Well, see, here's the thing. They're going to have to make cuts because no one understood why in the world that they were in the position they was. And he was thinking they were going to get this big lion's share of the money. I'm like, are you insane? Why would they be paying you for something that's not generating anything for them? See, when you have fake traffic, you're going to, the bot ain't going to be able to sign up for Underdog. See, that's part of his contract. I told him that from the very beginning. He gets $1 for every subscriber. Like the one that clicks on the link that has his tag on there that says Gil. So he thinks he's in a show business, which he's not. You're not in a show podcast space at all. You're pretty much a pitch man. Your job is to sell subscriptions for Underdog. Get people to subscribe to Underdog. That is your entire job. It's in your contract. That's really what they want from you. They're not looking at the numbers that you're doing. They're looking at the signups that you're doing. And that's why they're saying, well, we don't have a sponsor yet. They were thinking someone's going to come in and help with this cost because it's costing them to pay all these people to be there for this show to put on, and it's not giving the subscriptions and not hitting the benchmarks that the company set or where they think they should be because they believe you was this big name that could bring in all of these subscribers and all these real people. And the real people weren't signing up because you forgot your job and what you were there for. You thought it was just the show. Like, yeah, it's the show and people gonna sign up because I'm Gil. No one cares about you. And that's what you don't understand. And now you're seeing the results of that is cuts had to be made. They brought in another show that they felt could get the subscribers. That's how they move Skip in your basement. But you the boss. Oh, man. Hey, I can't make this up, people. This is reality. He gets paid $1 for everybody who signs up. And he gets paid half of the YouTube revenue, 50%. So that's where the 50% comes from. It's not 50% of the earnings of the show and all of this. No, that's just the YouTube money. They split the YouTube money 50-50.
Man, hey, Cino, man, I know you the black hole, but this information you got and the contract, I'm starting to be afraid for your life, my brother. I started to be in fear for your life. Last year this time or around this time, you got there did some talking. They damn near some people at your house during the big 3 time. You calm down, Cino. You know what I mean? You got all this information, man. Damn.
Well, I got to clear them all out.
I'm trying to figure out why would he send you his contract. This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Trying to brag to a guy like you that's gonna be meticulous and watch every damn thing about it. And now that the show go under, you can lie to all the people. You can lie to all the people on the internet. But you sent somebody your contract and they know the ins and outs. They can read it. You can send it to an attorney. You can send it to people that actually break it down line by line. Why would he do that? That's dumb.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Now, well, that's the problem. Got to be more careful. Oh man. Envious. Yeah, man. When people do things, man, that's counterproductive. You see the way he disrespect Rashad McCants. He looks at Rashad McCants and he look at McCants as someone he helped out, and that person is indebted to him, and he thinks that person should be indebted to him only, meaning that he don't have to show any respect. All he has to do is just show up and be himself. Should I ever show that? See, it's blurred for the public, but I don't think you want this receipt out here. I should change the camera. Let me change the camera for the public. I will change the camera. We will go from HD to 1080p. Now that we changed the camera, you'll be able to see. Mr. Arenas. That's him. Talking to your boy Cino. What does it say? Uh-oh. Started talking about he run Fubo TV, right? Ain't that what it says? He run Fubo TV. And right below it, it says, my main business is growing weed. That's crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. My main business is growing weed. Gots to be more careful. Oh, he said, let me see about his weed empire. Trying to get all this straight. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. We'll eliminate that mirror.
There it is. Now I run Football TV. I'm the brand ambassador. Another award. My main business is growing weed. That Gilletto 33 Scottie Pippen strand that was on the shot was from me. I was selling 100 to 200 packs a week, so the streets loved it. See, he forgot. He forgot he told me this stuff. He forgot that I know all this information. So if I was him, I would just stand down. Because I got all the messages, all of them. So it's not worth it. Just stand down and focus on your Zoom show. Anyway, thank y'all for y'all time. It's your boy Karceno. I'm out. Love, peace, and hair grease.